Seeing as summer is right around the corner, I figured I would give you all my 2009 summer movie preview. Right around this time of year, a lot of us who work in the theater start talking about what movies we're looking forward to in the coming summer, along with some of the films that we are dreading from the coming summer. Now, let me stress that what I'm about to give is not an actual movie review. These are just films that I happen to be looking forward to, or that I happen to be dreading from this coming summer. First, the films I'm looking forward to this coming summer. And again, these are not in any particular order, they're just in the order that I happen to think of them. First, Star Trek. I am not a Star Trek fan. I never have been. However, I have heard from a couple of sources, including one person who happened to see one of the world premieres, that this is going to be a very, very good film. I've heard one critic who did see it compare it to last year's Dark Knight, and that is setting a very, very high standard, because I gave The Dark Knight 5 stars, and if this film is anywhere comparable to that, it should be great. So I don't want to get my hopes up for this film, but it should be very good. Second, Disney Pixar's Up. I have yet to hate a film put out by Disney Pixar. I have loved almost all of them. There's a couple that I didn't really enjoy as much as the others, but overall I have enjoyed every film that's come out by Disney Pixar. Last year, Disney Pixar set a whole new standard with WALL-E. I loved that film. I gave it 4.5 stars. I thought it was by far one of the best animated films I have ever seen. So Disney Pixar has big shoes to fill coming off last year's WALL-E. So hopefully this film will live up to the expectations. Third, Where the Wild Things Are. Now, not many people have heard about this one, but this film has gotten a lot of criticism in the last few weeks, because the director, Spike Jonze, has been criticized for making too scary of a film. If you've seen the previews for this, it looks absolutely beautiful, and I do think it could do the book justice, which I did read when I was a child. So hopefully this film will be good, but it has gotten a lot of criticism from parents and the press. So now, on to movies that I am dreading in the summer of 2009. First, X-Men Origins Wolverine. Now, I know I'm going to get a lot of heat for saying that I am dreading this film, but I'm going to give a couple of good reasons. First, this film was slated to be rated R initially. It was going to be geared for fans of X-Men, and it was going to be very, very, very brutal. However, the company that is making this film, 20th Century Fox, wanted to gear it more towards the younger audience. So they told the directors and producers to take out a lot of the violence and cut out nearly an hour's worth of footage. So they turned this film from a decent-sized epic movie into a somewhat shorter action film geared for kids. Why would you do that? 20th Century Fox, you're just gonna piss off more fans again. What are you thinking? So hopefully in a couple weeks I'll be eating my own words when I see this film. And I hope that it is not bad, but I have a very distinct feeling that it will be. Next on my list of films that I am dreading is Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Now I am dreading this film for a very particular reason. I don't think the movie is actually going to be that bad. I am dreading the fans of the films, because every time those fans come up into our theater, they will always ask you, "Oh, have you seen Harry Potter yet? Are you going to see it? Oh, well, you should really see it." When I respond to them, "No, I'm not planning to see Harry Potter." "Oh, what's wrong with you? Do you hate Harry Potter? Blah, 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 blah." They act as though I've somehow deeply offended them because I haven't seen Harry Potter. Get over yourselves. Come on. So again, I'm not dreading the actual film, I'm dreading the fans of the film. Third on my list for films I'm dreading this summer, The Proposal. Ryan Reynolds, what the hell are you doing? Seriously, man, you have Scarlett Johansson for a wife, you have tons of money from films you've made like Van Wilder and Waiting, and yet you're going off and making a chick flick with Sandra Bullock? Why? And again, this isn't just me hating on a chick flick. I just don't see any purpose for making this film. It just looks really, really redundant and dumb. So, again, not looking forward to it. So, those are the films I'm looking forward to and dreading from this coming summer. Now, I know there are some films that I have not mentioned. Films like Terminator Salvation, Transformers 2, Ice Age 3, G.I. Joe. I'm not looking forward to them, but I'm not dreading them either. Those films I'm just kind of about. I mean, Terminator Salvation might be good, but I mean, it's not something I'm really excited over. Transformers 2 might be good. I thought the first one was okay, but it's not something I'm really excited about. Ice Age 3, I mean, I don't know. The first one was good. The second one I didn't really like that much. And this third installment looks like it's going to be right on line with the second one, so I don't know why I should be excited about it. And G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra? Yeah, about that. If there is anything we've learned from Dragon Ball Evolution, it's that film companies should stop taking old cartoons and making them into films. Again, I'm hoping this film will be good, but I'm not looking forward to it, because Dragon Ball Evolution has left a real bad taste in my mouth. And I hope that movie companies are not going out and ruining old cartoons by making this film. So there are my previews for films that will be coming out in 2009. Go ahead and post any films that I did mention down below, and I will hopefully shoot you a comment and let you know whether or not I'm looking forward to them, dreading them, or if I'm just about them. Take care.